Hello, welcome to Influencers, where we bring you the people that influence our city, our community, and our state. Today we're honored to have John Entsminger from the Southern Nevada Water Authority. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me, Peter.
Appreciate it. So tell us about yourself.
I grew up in Colorado, went K through 12 college, law school at the University of Colorado, and that's where the Water Authority hired me straight out of school during my third year of law school. Figured I'd come to Vegas in my 20s, live here for 3 years, build the resume, and go back. And 20 years later, here we are, wife, kids, in-laws, Southern Nevada's home.
It's excellent. And who's had the most influence on you, both personally and your career?
I would definitely say personally my parents. They're both extremely hardworking people. They instilled that work ethic in me at an early age, so I thank them for that. And then professionally, a gentleman named David Donnelly was the director of operations when I first started at the Water Authority, and he taught me a lot about tone and tenor and understanding the other side of a position. Really helped me be the negotiator that I am today.
And John, tell us about your journey to become general manager of such an important entity.
Sure. Well, I spent the first probably 11 years of my career outside the Las Vegas Valley more than I was inside. After that, I became the assistant general manager. Pat Mulroy asked me to move out of the legal department and come to work for her on the executive team. And then in February of 2014, the board of directors appointed me general manager.
Happy with your decision?
Absolutely. I love coming to work.
Excellent. More with John Entsminger in a moment. Back to Influencers with John Entsminger. And I know we talk a lot about water recycling. Actually, that's kind of a newer term for me. I want everybody to understand what water recycling is and how we manage that.
Sure. Well, again, we're blessed by our location next to Lake Mead, so we can take every drop of water that makes it into a drain in Southern Nevada, clean that water, put it into Lake Mead, and take the exact same amount of water back out. So we have very close to 100% indoor water recycling in Southern Nevada.
Wow. And let's stay on that topic of water conservation. What would you say are the three main things that we can do in terms of water conservation?
Well, the first thing is simple. Follow the rules. And those are at snwa.com. If you don't know your days of week for watering or times of day or anything else, figure out when you're allowed to water and follow those rules. Mm-hmm. The second thing is non-functional turf. If you have a home or a business and it has grass that the only people that walk on it are the guys that mow it, then that's a luxury this community can't afford, and that grass should come out. And the second one is just be aware, be smart. You should know if you have a running toilet. You should be able to tell from your water bill if you have a leak, and pay attention to that, right? It's a desert out there. We need everybody to be water smart.
So a lot of it is paying attention.
Absolutely. It's being aware of your surroundings.
We'll be back with our last segment with John Entsminger in a moment. Hello, and welcome back to Influencers. Today with John Entsminger, who's got the job of really all things water, managing it, water conservation. I mean, you really have a tough job. John, tell us how the Hispanic community can get more educated on the importance of water conservation.
Sure. Well, the first thing I would do is direct your viewers to snwa.com. That's our website. We have a number of pages that are in Spanish. All of our conservation information is available in English and Spanish. So we obviously view the Hispanic community as important partners of ours, and we've put a lot of resources out there for them to utilize to be conservation partners.
Yeah, I think you guys been great partners with the Latin Chamber of Commerce. Would you agree?
Oh, absolutely. I can't count the number of times you've asked me to speak and given us access to your constituents to really help us get our message out. We owe the Chamber a lot.
Yeah, no, you don't really owe us. We together owe this community, to be responsible with our water because it's such a valuable asset. What do you hope to accomplish over the next 3 years and beyond?
We're lucky in Southern Nevada that we control our own destiny. There are communities that don't have control over, what is the ultimate fate of their economy and their water resources. But if, again, we're good stewards and we take care of our stuff, then we're going to be great into the future.
John, do you ever shut it down? Do you ever not talk about water or think about water?
Well, I figure, human beings are 80% water, so it's always timely.
I want to thank John Entsminger for joining us today on Influencers, a very important topic that we all must pay attention to. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Until next time, stay motivated and stay inspired.